December, I guess we should expect it. The city of Topeka is trying to wrap up a hotel deal by the end of the year. They also are dealing with a sewage situation that happened over the weekend. City Manager Dr. Robert Perez is here to update us on those issues. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
And let's talk about what happened in the Oakland neighborhood over the weekend. There were some videos circulating. People were concerned. They thought it looked like sewage was leaking from the Oakland wastewater treatment plant. You want to kind of clear up what that was. What was the situation there?
Right, so it was actually some treated material that was from the videos that I saw were actually contained within the Oakland wastewater treatment plant. We did identify a small leak out onto Poplar Street. Our crews immediately jumped on it, mitigated any issues. They vacked out our storm sewer system. They took samples of soil around the area, and I mean, they were on it. We often talk about our after-hours crews and you know, whether something happens on the weekend or overnight. Like, as soon as we're notified of something, usually by our system, which was the case as far as what occurred over the weekend, our crews immediately jumped to the task and did the cleanup, did the testing. Our deputy city manager actually went down and was monitoring the air around the treatment plant as well. And by the time that we were alerted of the cleanup being completed, it was probably late afternoon Saturday, and we made an announcement, made our area council member aware of what had occurred, the cleanup efforts that we took. Then in addition to our council member of the area, we also notified the leadership of the Oakland NIA just to let them know what happened and what we did to mitigate the situation. And so we've talked with, luckily we have, I think, a pretty good relationship with the Oakland NIA. And so we've also let them know if they ever have, I mean, typically the concerns that we'll get from the neighborhood really have to do with odor. And so to that point on Saturday, we hadn't received anything. So we're really just, I think we were just great as far as our proactive response and then the notification to the neighborhood. And
but how do you communicate with the public? Because you said you talked to the council person, you talked to the NIA. Not everyone's involved in an NIA. Right. You know, there was no media alert that was sent out. You said it was treated, but at the same time, it didn't look like something you'd really want running down your street. Right. So is there going to be some revisiting, or how do you make just a general public notification, if you were? Do you post it on city social media so that everybody knows what's going on? Because people said that there was an odor, but not everybody maybe knows, oh, if there's an odor, should I call? Who do I call? Right.
So, I mean, typically, yes, that is our main channel, right, as far as putting out information. For us, there was no danger to the public, and I mean, I hear what you're saying, right? How do you tell people that there's not one? So it's always balancing, like, hey, like, do we want to put something out there and, you know, maybe cause something that you know, may not really be a concern for people to be concerned about, because again, in this instance, there was no danger to our drinking water. There was no danger to immediate danger to the adjacent neighborhoods, and so for us, it was, you know, it would be something like if there was a case like that, I mean, absolutely we put something out, right? But again, knowing the situation and know how we had addressed it, essentially it was like, hey, we'll let the neighborhood know, we'll let the council member know, and if something comes to them, definitely let us know. Again, we're always available, and again, as our systems like had notified us that there was a problem, we immediately jumped on it. Okay. So yeah.
Hotel Topeka, can't let you go, of course, without it. You had hoped to wrap it up by the end of the year. It is now December 8th.
Right.
Are we going to have this signed, sealed, delivered by the end of the year?
So what I will say is that we're definitely down to our final, I guess, negotiation points with Roy Arnold, President and CEO of Endeavor Hotels. I announced to council last week, hey, be flexible with our agenda, because if we can wrap up something, we're going to put something on this month to get it to council for consideration and hopefully wrap that up.
You still think it's going to happen?
I'm hopeful. Okay. I mean, this will be my Christmas miracle. So, but yeah, I'm hopeful.
Speaking of Christmas, I know you were out there downtown Topeka on Saturday. We have video because so many of you were out there with us as well. Greater Topeka Partnership, Topeka Police estimate 25,000 people or better were down there for Miracle on Kansas Avenue. What did you think of the response, and what do you want the community to know about events like this and coming together?
Yeah, so as far as the response, I mean, definitely anytime we can get the community together for these types of events, I think they're phenomenal, right? I think when everybody comes together, I mean, when you look at the different groups that are represented, it definitely showcases the togetherness of our community. And then also too, I mean, for me, I just have to, take my hat off and say thanks to all of the stakeholders, all the partners, all the city departments. I mean, a lot of times you get to see PD and fire out there, but I mean, there's a lot of other departments like our Public Works Department who do a phenomenal job just getting the streets and sidewalks and everything together, and so that way we do have a fun, festive, and safe event. And these types of events, I mean, I love them for the fact that I think that we've increased a number of them that we've done, like the trunk or treat. I mean, talk about 25,000 people here. Trunk or treat, I mean, we had to go get more candy because just the participation, and I think that's great for our community.
It was a very fun event. Glad that you could take part in it as well. And HF Group had the fireworks at the end that we were grateful to be able to work with them to help arrange. Super fun.
Yeah.
New Year's resolution? I'm putting you on the spot with that one.
I know, right? I mean, they're always the same thing, right? Like lose weight,
right.
Not work so much, but work more. Just
Those two contradict. Not work so much and work more.
I'm just saying, like, it's one of those things. Like, hey, like, turn off your phone. Oh no, don't turn off your phone.
Right, because then we can't reach you when we want to ask you questions about all the things we want to ask you questions about.
But no, I mean, nothing major.
Well, you'll be back in January so that you can run down the list.
Maybe I'll let you know.
Yeah,
maybe I'll let you know then.
Dr. Robert Perez, appreciate you. Have a good
Likewise.
holiday season.
You too.
We're going to be back and talk about